Greetings there, my fellow zombie survivors. Radaman here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven, Episode 9, Providence. How can I improve the mood? I can resolve what is making them moody. I know that's kind of a answer, but if you take a look at what is making the moody, infestations, low food, not enough beds, and some infighting. The infighting I can't really fix, but the low food and the not enough beds, that's pretty fixable.
Oh, bye-bye.
Whoa. Wow, terrain broke my own door. That's really rare. And now I'm stuck. There is an unstuck command that I'm going to use. The conflicts have a timer on them, so if you take a look at the... Well, I can't right now, because... But the conflicts have a certain period of time where they do time out. So they aren't forever. What is forever is like tornadoes -5 for being messy. That never gets resolved. Morale is, got a juggernaut. Morale works itself out over time. It's not something to be super concerned about. So, like, if you did want to keep him, despite the fact that he's messy,
really fuck up property
it's not going to,
values.
like, screw us forever. Because eventually, once you have a nice enough base and a lounge or a luxury barracks or something like that, you get to a point where people are happy kind of no matter what. So there's also Hassan, who is a sewer. That's a really good trait.
A friendly face.
Erica, who's a chemist. And where's your third? Shane?
Hey, buddy.
Shane, who's a painter. Well, I'm not going to consider Shane. So, should we recruit Erica or Hassan? Yes or no? So, if you're wondering what sewing does, sewing is an interesting one. It is called a... There's a certain term. It's like one of the unique traits. A quirk trait, that's what it's called. So what sewing does is it gives 10 extra health to the community, and it allows you to store, because he sews bigger pockets into our clothing, it allows you to have a higher stack of items. So for instance, see how our energy drinks and painkillers stack up to 3? It allows you to stack up to 4 instead. And then also 10 extra health.
Hey, you.
And then Erica's a chemist, and I would like a chemist in the community. But you can always buy a chemistry book and teach someone else too. So Erica Somerville with 3 traits, chemist, and Hassan with 3 traits, sewing. All right, you guys say yes. Who? Oh god, that's not good. All right, pick. Well, I check to see if that juggernaut's gonna crush the car. Yeah, the jug's there. Is he coming? I don't know if he's seen me. I think he has. Yeah, oh yeah, he's pissed. Unfortunately for you, I have a nice, flat parking lot to smash your face in. And possibly, the bootleggers will actually shoot and help me. Maybe. I doubt it now. They seem perfectly fine with me doing all the work. Oh no, they're firing. Uh-oh. I'm not really able to build up enough speed because it's a... Oh, no. It's a little too small in here. Got him. And then there's 3 feral. One feral. 0 feral. Hey, Mr. Army Man. Mr. SWAT Man, whatever you are. That's a good car. Honestly. Car does most of the work. Hassan the Sower, you'll be coming with us. We're going to have one big community. And then I'm going to have you individually pick if we keep them or vote them off the island. The proverbial island, not the literal island. Hassan!
How's it hanging?
Is hanging... Oh, you're not recruitable. I don't even know why I pulled. The bootleggers are... So there's a few enclaves that are, like, special. And the bootleggers would be one of those special enclaves. There's mechanics, there's bootleggers, there's army, ex-army. And you can really only recruit them once you're done with their quest chain. So sorry, son. My mistake. I almost hit that bloater. Once we leave, we'll start a new life. Our base, outposts, and enclave relationships will be abandoned, but we'll keep our resources, items, and parked vehicles. Ready to depart? I sure am. You guys said Providence Ridge. Home to a regionally famous lumber mill, Providence Ridge was fueled by the hustle and bustle of the logging industry. Now in stasis from the first days of the outbreak, the valley stands as a testament to the world as we knew it and what we hope to rebuild. A New Hope church has many uses for a growing community. You can see the other landmarks here, the Sassa Regional Hospital or the wind farm, the Leeds concrete silo. Accept. And I don't have enough influence to move. Question for all of you. Should I gain a little influence to move into a better base immediately, or go to the starter base? So what I would do is, this is the lumber yard, which requires 8 people, so I couldn't go there. I couldn't go into the Prescott Fire Station because that also requires 8. But Rusty Rosie's and Western Builder Supply requires only 4 people, which I have. The Firewatch Fortress only requires 1, but is the starter base. So I could sell a few items to get my influence up to 1,500 to go straight to Western Builder Supply or Rusty Rosie's. So this has... these bases are slightly larger, and Western Builder Supply has an open large slot, a small indoor slot, and 3 outdoor slots with fewer build-ins. And then Rusty Rosie's has more build-ins that are clearable, but doesn't have a large slot. It looks like you guys want bigger base, so let me go quickly make 200 influence. Tech Wolf, thanks for the bits. Wow! That was not fair. You didn't render in until I was almost on top of you. I call shenanigans. Rosie's has a removable auto shop in a large slot. Oh, okay, cool. It's good to know. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to figure out something to sell for the extra 200. What base to move into? A poll in just a second. So let me Google them. Providence Ridge bases. So that I can tell you about them correctly. So both Weston Builder Supply and Rusty Rosie's are medium-sized bases. And the built-ins in Rosie's is a kitchen, a watchtower, and the built-ins for Weston is nothing. It like doesn't have any build-ins. So it's more clearable. So if we move to Rusty Rosie's, I will have a watchtower I can't change into something else, and I will have a kitchen I can't change into something else. But Weston's is kind of just open, and I can do whatever. So they're the same size. So Rosie's has 14 slots in total. 6 small indoor, 6 small outdoor, and 2 large. And Weston's has 13, so it's slightly smaller than Rosie's, with 6 small outdoors, 5 small indoor, and 2 large slots. But Rosie's comes with 2 forced buildings, whereas Weston does not. So Weston has more flexibility, but is slightly smaller. Rusty's is slightly larger, but with less flexibility. So there you go. There's the definitive poll, and let me figure out what I'm going to sell for 200. Oh, that sounds like a swarm.
This will slow me down.
I hate the idea of selling weapons, but I think it will come to that. Oh, really? You're up the road? I have some busted guns I could sell too. Nope. Don't notice me.
That was awesome.
Oh, wow. Tornado found 3 random food. That's going to help. What else can I sell? Hate to... I don't want to sell my coffee.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Yeah, I won't sell anything else. This should be enough. More pharaohs. Okay. There you are.
This will slow me down.
I don't think that door is going to hold him, but maybe I can
Hey,
get
buddy.
trading.
I almost missed you.
Nope. A horde is moving.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Whoa! Go fight the others.
I gotta rest.
Leave me alone.
Now take its head off.
Oh, it's turning into a big swarm. Come on! I don't want to fight you. I'm here for purely trade reasons.
How's it hanging?
You got something for me?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I have 1435. I need to sell some more stuff.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
Are there any more recruits on the map? There are not, no. Pretty close pull. Alright, what else? Slow cooker. I could sell. It would hurt my soul a little bit.
We sure could use some help over here.
The other thing I could do... Plague sampler? You know what? Let me go do the plague sampler real quick.
Well, that was noisy.
That will be some easy peasy. Actually, there are recruits. There's the free foragers or whatever they're called, but I didn't want to recruit them. I don't care about the labor. And actually, one of my people is a workaholic. They offer +1 labor, so I don't even need 7. 6 is fine. Oh, I went the wrong way again, didn't I? Weston, we are heading your way. Okay, Western Builder Supply. 10-4.
Don't move a muscle. I'm on my way.
Thanks.
The medium-sized bases just have so much more flexibility about how you want to upgrade them and what to build than the starter base that has no space at all. The starter base gives you 2 slots, and then it goes, hey, build an infirmary or a workshop. I mean, you can always scrap them, but like infirmary or workshop is probably what you would have picked anyway. But it doesn't leave you option to have anything else, which is too bad. But it makes sense. The game encourages you to move out of there as soon as you can.
Okay. This is Twain, broadcasting live from my new improved location. I'm only here thanks to the hard work and sacrifices made by others in the network. Your efforts were critical.
They want me to deliver plague samples, but they had one on their porch. Well, you're welcome.
Gracias, amigo.
Don't stress it.
Don't do nothing I wouldn't do.
Well, you wouldn't do anything. You're just sitting in your house, not willing to go out to your porch to pick up a plague sample. So, you make a really poor example of what to do and not to do. The closest exit... Really? Is the only map exit up there? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. I guess I'm heading back to where we were. Unfortunately, not with a lot of gas, because I'm using my last can. So... drive that way. Got it. Alright, I got the 1500 that I need. Let's roll. Somewhere new. So while I do the driving, I'll explain a little bit of why you would want to stay and why you would want to leave. Staying can trigger a quest line, which is the Coolio quest line, where you help out like a sentient AI prototype a device that keeps hordes from ever raiding your home. It's sort of like a AoE emanating from your base that if any zombie enters that AoE, they just explode. Really powerful device. It does take a slot in your base, which, you know, means that you can't build in that slot. And then the reason to leave is you don't have to have that device in your base, and you don't make the game easier by insta-murdering anything that comes within your home's radius. So the martial stories, like Tressie Huerta's quest line, can only be done here in Trumbull, and same with Ray. So when we leave, we're also leaving that behind as well. Here we go. We are going to be moving into Weston Builder Supply. New base hype.
Listen, please, anyone. I really need help.
We already have someone asking for help. I just got here. Oh god, there's a juggernaut. Like on top of us. So one thing to note is, if you look at the top left, I have 74 building supplies. It's because everything that all of the supplies that I invested into the last base got immediately ported over here. Sort of like a refund and move, which is kind of nice. The next question I have while I set up this new base is, who are we keeping? Are we keeping Adelita? Yes. Don't know yet. Or no. So I don't know what her hero bonus is. It's going to either be med storage or facility action speed. Facility action speed is like how long it takes for the facility to do something. So for instance, if we're oh yeah, okay, these are clearable. So for instance, if we are salvaging weapon parts that takes 5 minutes, she can speed it up by like 33%. It's kind of not that useful, if you ask me. Shouldn't you keep them for the added later? I'm keeping them for now, as I'm dismantling the Clio thingy. This failed Clio drop. But then, you know, we're voting on whether we get rid of them eventually or not. So there is Adelita and Tornado. Oh, look at you, Tornado. Back turn to us and everything. That frustrated is like a temporary thing. Won't be like that forever. So it looks like that Juggernaut is sitting next to the water tower that I want to survey.
Loader is so gross.
And then Alex is calling for help. There's also the rocket jumpers, an enclave nearby that we've discovered. But I really don't have the lay of the land. I'm going to try to survey the other direction.
I do not want that feral chasing me.
What feral? Really? There's a feral in here too? What did we move into?
Use the help of a friendly listener right about now.
And yet another person that is asking for help. Man, I have a lot going on. Is this my favorite base? No. This is just the base we could afford. My favorite actually might be the farm compound of Trumbull Valley, but I'm happy not to be playing Trumbull Valley because I've played a lot of Trumbull Valley. But the farm compound of Trumbull Valley is very big and easy to defend. I think really the reason I like the farm compound of Trumbull Valley is it's smack dab in the middle of the map, so it's easy to get everywhere from there. Whereas like if our permanent base here is the lumber mill, it's like in the corner of the map, and therefore you know, it's not convenient to get to places
We should
necessarily.
break ground on an outpost over there. Like, now.
A lot of good scavenging places nearby. The water tower is completely surrounded by a juggernaut and everything else. So I'll probably not be going there anytime soon. Until we're ready. And the Cleo drop will be dismantled in 1 minute. Alright, so we're gonna go with Don't Know Yet on Adelita, and then I'll have you vote on Tornado. We keep in Tornado. What I will say is I'm almost certainly not going to have large size farms. I'm just going to throw that out there. It's not to say that he isn't useful. It's just that there's better ways to grow your food than using an entire large slot for a farm. Yeah, let's not make noise right now. That would be bad. Nope, they're coming my way.
Damn it. My last one.
Oh! We got a Willy Pea grenade from the Cleo drop. And an M4A1. And a sanitization machine. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, I don't think I need to leave this poll up much longer. Overwhelmingly, you guys are like, Tornado is the worst. Uh-oh. Let me in.
Damn, too loud.
Hey, everybody. We have a bit of a problem.
Really needs to stop with something.
Surprise!
Dear God, I'm tired.
I'm not feeling like anyone here really wants me around.
Did you really just say that? Well, okay then. Your instincts are correct.
Oh, now I'm worth listening to?
Nope, you are not.
Hey, you noticed me. That's a step up.
For
Bye.
it's worth, it was a tough one. But we all agree, you gotta go.
Fine. I'm gone, you fucking ingrates.
Wah. Okay, we have a workshop, we have an infirmary. I am going to upgrade one of these sheltered beds for one more bed slot so that we have enough bedding for everybody, because people are depressed about that as well. Looks like we are mostly just going to need food in the immediate. And in the infirmary, I'll hook it up with a cast mod. And we have a lot of other slots for stuff. I think for now, I'm going to build a latrine in one of these outdoor slots. Because we have a plumber, and that would help with morale, and it would also help him to level up significantly. Okay, question. What should I do right now? Scavenge, help the neighbors, look for survivors, go on a quest, or viewer suggestions? And I also need to use, what is my max storage? 50, oh, wow. There's a lot of storage. So I don't need to use the materials right now anyway. when you go over your max storage size here, what ends up happening is you will start to spoil things. Like, things will get destroyed. So it looks like we really need some food. So while you vote on that, I might head to Spoon and Cone and rummage up some food. That way I can get rid of some of this depression. Why is there so many military people here? The people in the flak helmets are... Uh-oh. No, you don't. They're kind of bolt resistant, as you'd imagine.
It's clear. For the moment, at least. Alright, folks. The outpost is up and running.
I took it as an
Thoughts on how to
outpost
improve
to
this
help
place even
offset
more?
some of our food costs. Sounds like there's a screamer behind the
Not
store.
bad. Not bad.
Alright, I'm gonna also upgrade it too. And that way, we won't be starving. There's a lot of adjacent stores here too that I could scavenge real quick and drop the loot off next door.
It's finished. I believe some thank yous are in order.
Double bag building material. Why am I losing that much food? Because of difficulty. Because the harder difficulty, the more food you consume a day. So my survivors, my 5 survivors eat 2 food a day.
Looks clear to me.
2 times 5 is 10. Does that outpost generate food? Yep, it generates 4 food a day, helping to offset 2 people.
Nothing. What else is new? We're done here.
All right, that's looted. Latrine. Let's go on latrine duty. And also upgrade our workshop and infirmary. I suppose I could have pulled, if you guys wanted a field hospital instead of an infirmary. So if field hospital is like, well, that would, no, we don't have access to that. I'll take that back. And you guys want me scavenging.
It sucks that we can't enjoy these quiet moments anymore.
Oops.
So that's our exit key,
Oops,
right?
double oops. I hear a screamer. Oh, there you are. You don't see me. You don't see me. I'm Michael Cena! Do I have a leader assigned? I do not. Nope.
It's locked. Figures. Damn, too loud.
Not yet.
No place to put that.
Ooh, cardio skill. Up to elite.
Nope.
What cardio skill to level? Marathon. Sprint longer and easier. Or acrobatics. Dodge and climb fast and easy. Plus flying strike, but I doubt I'm going to use too much flying strike, so pick between those two. Just because one skill is yellow doesn't mean it's like necessarily better. It's only better if you like the benefits. What I'm trying to say is don't vote yellow because yellow. Vote how what you think is going to be more useful. With that said, voting for acrobatics is totally fine. I just wanted to make it clear
I'm not
that
gonna find anything else here.
in this game, yellow does not immediately and automatically make things better. Now, when I play for myself, I pick non-elite skills all the time when I think the elite version is not as good. There are some cardio. There is one cardio that is like arguably better, but it is in acrobatics, in my opinion. It would be powerhouse. Powerhouse is
Locked. Figure.
pretty strong.
Damn, too loud.
Let's see if we can get food here too.
Ah, fuck me. Here comes my fan club. Premises are empty. That's what I like.
I'm surprised that restaurant didn't have any bags of food. Oh my god, the bloaters around the base. What the hell? Alright, I baited that one. When I say I bait them, if you get close enough to them, they start sprinting after you. And then they eventually trip and fall and die. Baited him. Uh-oh. No! Stupid rocks! Stupid rocks! Ooh, and I honked.
I should probably take a break before I fall over.
Well, at least I'm not fully poisoned. Just 99%. Have I destroyed a play cart yet? I literally just got here, Shinjin. Jesus. I arrived at the map like a few minutes ago. So no.
Out here.
I haven't gone Superman speed kill the plague heart since I moved in minutes ago.
I'm heading out.
Alright. We will be an acrobat.
Nice day, huh?
What, was that sarcasm? Alright, Adelita. I'll use you because everyone's not sure if we're keeping you or not. And that will probably depend on whether or not you get a good hero bonus. I like how there's just so much stuff going on behind me, and I'm just like, nope, don't care. Hey, our morale is stable. Oh, that's good. It will be even better when the latrine duty is done. Okay, cool. And your leadership type is trader. Els is trader as well. Davies is warlord. Milena is builder. Are you sheriff? Yep, so we have one of each at least. That's convenient. You guys still want me to scavenge? I am going to head into town and poke around a little. Wow, I am so out of building materials. Man, they went quick. 74 to 5. That's how fast we went.
I found some useful things while I was out.
You're right, that is useful. And I don't even have the labor to use it. Am I planning hydroponics? Yeah, it's usually what I go when I have a large base with multiple indoor slots. Because hydroponics is the most bang for your buck when you're
The
trying to
air feels
offset
warm and
people
sticky.
eating.
So gross.
Is that a usable car? It is. It's a Pilato. Nice. Let's see what's in the trunk. It's a... I can't tell if it's the Ranger vehicle or the... Hey! Hey! Rude! I think it's the Ranger style. They wanted a hug. They got one. Didn't get the nibble, though.
That's a plague heart, all right. I see a feral. Okay, nothing more to see here.
All these places, except for the post office, are empty. Oh, 2 juggernauts at home. Well, that's good. I'm going to head over to the rocket jumpers, the only enclave that I know of, and scout around there. This looks like the wrong turn. There was a pharmacy in that plaza, though. It's good for meds. There's also another vehicle. There's a Royale. And here's the neighbors. Knock, knock. Hope you're not hostile. This is also a potential base location.
Let's make a deal here.
Yup.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. 6 plague samples for 6 influence.
Hi.
Works for me. So they are likely the enclaves. Well, I'm not going to spoil anything, but they're okay. I know who they are. This is a special enclave. It's a predetermined type because they had that zombie on a leash, and they sold plague samples. All right, let's get scouting.
I need a break.
They're the crazies. Yeah, I mean, to keep a zombie in your base, you gotta be a little crazy. Or Shaun of Shaun and the Dead. Of the Dead. Maybe a bit of both. So, fuel pumps. Nice. Wow, this place is not covered by, plague hearts.
Okay, that's a lot of zombies.
Which means
Got a screamer here.
the stuff I find can be claimed as
See a
outposts.
bloater over there. So gross.
So I would say need building materials more than anything else right now. Unfortunately, most of the places I just looked at don't have them. Could be in the shed. Wouldn't mind hitting those fuel pumps up though. So I'll go there. Looks like Elle's recovering from the bloater blowing up on her face. That's good. That was my fault.
Stupid.
Wow.
Well, beggars can't be choosers.
She failed at the search. Like the first second of the... Oh. Getting surrounded. Whoa! That was weird. I didn't throw that. I just dropped it at my feet. Hi, Feral! I now have a Feral on me.
Looks like there's nothing here.
Oh, you're dead. So if you throw a I'm stuck. If you throw a Molotov on a Feral, it doesn't kill it, but it will make it stop, drop, and roll like you're supposed to. So it buys you a little bit of time to be able to put distance between you and it. So I put enough distance to be able to jump into the car to run them over. Okay, my hero bonus is meds per day. That's actually better than I would be. I don't know how she got meds per day, because that wasn't one of the options, so I guess the wiki is out of date, or wrong, or both. I thought it was going to be med storage, so that's pretty cool.
That was kind of loud.
Still, we have yet to determine whether we're keeping it or not. But now we are armed with information about what benefit she'll provide to the community if she does, in fact, become a hero. So I'm going to go head back to the base and rest her, and have you vote on next goal. Whether we help people or scavenge or whatever else. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hee-hee. So this is Value Wagon and the post office. I don't have a lot of time logged playing Providence Ridge, so it's relatively new to me, which is fun. Oh, that's not good. That sounded like 3 Ferals. And it was. Double kill! Killing spree!
Oh hey, that's my last magazine.
Is there a better melee weapon for you? Like, the hatchets are particularly bad. I should have switched out before I left base. Looks like you guys want to help the neighborhood. So I'm going to switch to Davy. Stick... Oh, this isn't upgraded yet. Enclaves have new items to trade. So I'm sort of out of bolts completely. Which is fine. I'll just have to conserve. And I'm gonna go help the neighbors. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 New Haven. which originally streamed live on Twitch September 13th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rodamont.com has my stream schedule and countdown timer to upcoming streams. It also has a link to Discord, where you can connect with me and other members of my gaming community and take part in the events. Thank you so very much for watching. A special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel. I'll catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Stay safe out there, my fellow zombie survivors.